So here you've got, I think Rhea's choice is obvious.
Yeah, so Rhea's going for Magyars, right?
Yeah.
Good. I want to see 3 stable all-in scouts into kill from Rhea.
They've also got the option of cav.
Yes.
And knights. And everything. They've got to make up for their lack of eco with aggression, which is fine. But what does Squeaker do against it? Both Berbers and Khmer are reasonable.
Berbers.
I think that's what is more sensible, because you've got camels to deal with early.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the castle
early knights and CA, and then obviously you've got camel archers long term, which is your big win condition.
Yeah, I would. I think it'd be a Berber pick.
I do know
that I'd be picking Berbers.
I would be, but I know Squeaker does like his Khmer, especially with some ridiculous uptimes for scouts.
Yeah.
Well, you're banning the person telling us to buy viewers.
We don't need to buy viewers, followers, and primes. We've got enough.
No, we make them pay to view.
Makes it, yeah. Sorry, DA.
It is Khmer.
Is it Khmer? Ooh, interesting. Okay, well, that was not what I was expecting.
It's not what I was expecting. It's an awkward pick because you probably won't have spears to deal with the scouts. But it would be interesting to see how he opens, because if he opens quickly enough and then transitions to archers, he could be in a very good position. Long-term Magyars do have the better army comp, so it's on Khmer to win quickly.
Yeah. I also really like the power spikes of, the insta attack upgrades as well. Like, I know higher level it doesn't really matter, you want defense first, but you can just kind of take fights without worrying about.
The thing is, if you're in a knight, the attack first is great. It's the better upgrade to have. Obviously, at higher levels, you want the eco bonus more. The army bonus.
Different stages of the game, but no, this is it'll be interesting to see how it plays out for Squeaker this one.
You do have another situation where Squeaker needs to win quickly.
Yeah. Magyars are my favourite civ, so I'm going to be bias casting with this one.
Slightly biased.
Yeah. Okay, and here we are in game number 5. Lovely stuff. So in the south of the map, we have Squeaker playing as the Khmer. In the yellow, again, picking the same colours, absolutely beautiful. And I can't... Oh, yeah, you start with the berry bush on Land Madness, don't you? It's so confusing, the start. Got access to 3 woodlines. I guess that's pretty cool.
It's really nice how close all 3 of them are to his TC.
That's true, that, actually. Yeah, and got kind of a double deer patch as well there with the zebra and the ostrich in the south. I think that's pretty juicy.
Yeah, you get 3 that spawn closer to you, and then there are patches elsewhere. He's just got a bit lucky that one of them's quite close and really safe at the back. So he can mill that later. It's really good value.
Definitely. And I think if he's wanting to play aggressive for map control, then it could give him the safety at the back of his base.
Yeah.
Take that. Nice. Okay, and then in the north of the map, in the blue, we have Rhea playing as my favourite civ, the Magyars. And that's a very long double wood patch there.
It's
Rhea's got
really quite nice
wood berries though as well, which.
But then he's also got berries and deer up to the top left of his map.
Look at me playing this, thinking of this like an Arabia. Arabia game.
So you'll naturally go to the berries south of his TC.
True. Yeah, he's got
having those extra deer is great. Especially he's got. Rhea really does have 2 deer patches, one on his woodline and one top left. Which means if he gets really greedy and starts pushing as many as possible, can actually make up for not having. You only get 1 boar on this map.
Ah, yes, with boar coming in straight away there, pretty much. So, yeah, we've got all sorts of eco stuff. They're literally on like bringing in a deer, bringing in a boar, bringing in a deer, and taking the berries at the same time. Don't lose a Ville. We've lost a Ville.
They've both lost a Ville.
They both lost a Ville. Big.
Oh my goodness.
Embarrassing.
Oh,
Oh, Pepe hands.
stress of game 5.
Indeed. So they're both lost to Bill. They've got next to no idle TC time. We're going out to some berries here. It makes me feel happy that 1800s lose bills to bows. Not like in a malicious or vindictive way, just kind of it's okay to lose a bill to
Justification. This game is hard.
This game is hard. Yeah. It's also kind of an unlucky where Rhea's load is Rhino 2. It's kind of unlucky because the berries are blocking half of it.
Yeah,
so
you can't saturate it.
Bit annoying, but oh well. So pushing in some more ostrich there to the TC and taking the forward berries.
I think that's because they're closer to his TC. He can always go to the other ones later, which I would say is a very good idea.
True.
The issue for Rhea is where his golds are. He's got one close to his TC. The rest are all really far.
There's one which is kind of hidden away nicely up north.
Yeah, that'll help.
Absolutely miles away.
So he's got a chance for expansion.
Hmm.
The wood looks better for Squeaker long term. Seems to have more wood lines near him, closer to his TC.
Hmm.
But this
Rhea's base is so open at the front, right? Like, it'd be really difficult to.
But he's a civ that wants to play with mobility, so he shouldn't be as worried.
Hmm. Yeah, so neither players scouting each other. Is that kind of normal with this? Do you keep your scout at home to push deer in?
You have to. You only have one ball,
but
so you don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
Squeaker up one bill sooner. Yeah.
Oh, so Squeaker. Now I've seen the berries. Good stuff. So, yeah, no Squeaker at 1 bill earlier, it looks like. Probably going to be dropping the barracks ever so shortly.
What Rhea's advantages is twofold. He's got the access to spears, and he's got free forging.
Oh, is he just going... So, yeah.
That means quicker uptime. But
enough.
if you can't add spears, it means you're going to be under a bit of pressure.
Especially against Magyars, that's kind of super scary, right?
Yes.
Like if you take like one bad fight, then and you don't have space to back it up, it's terrifying.
You're in real trouble because your answer is getting a decent mass of archers, which is a lot harder at that point.
Mm. Yeah, so Wallen in his woodlines.
You have to be so careful as the game goes on to chop those woodlines.
Yeah. And we're going to get... Oh, double stable. Nice. Like that. That's fancy. Feeling confident there is Mr. Squeaker.
This is when I said Squeaker likes Khmer.
I do like it. Nice build as well, being able to drop 2 straight away. And he's going to have eco initially to get some scouts out. I like this from Squeaker. I think this is... and Bitex as well, yeah.
I'd have preferred to see the blacksmith instantly.
Nah, there's more scouts. More scouts.
If there's a map where this could work, this is the sort of map.
Indeed. So, has Rhea walled his woodline? That is the question. It's just out of shot up there. Yes, he has. Good stuff. Oh, and yeah, and just bothered to not complete another one.
The one issue for Squeaker is he hasn't got a horse collar, which will hurt his eco as the game goes on. But he is trading it for having 5 scouts out already. Whereas Rhea is mostly on spears.
5 scouts out by 11 minutes and 30 seconds is pretty damn scary. But yeah, I think Rhea's preempted this nicely and gone quite heavy into spear investment, playing quite defensive at home. Did Rhea scout the 2 stable opening, or is he gonna kind of suspect it?
Hasn't scouted anything.
Oh, that's some brave play. Oh, that's a nice engagement. Okay, cool. Well, we're now even on scout numbers, and there's 2 spears, and we've got some sheeps. So Rhea's in a pretty nice spot here. and is going to start pulling ahead with eco, it looks like, with the better eco upgrades at the moment.
It's the benefit of spears here. Just so big. Rhea's just sitting tight at home. He's not bothering to go forward.
Doesn't need to
his advantage.
It's on it's on Squeaker to come forward and press this.
Squeaker is going down to the south to take extra deer, which is very good for his eco. I think Rhea should be looking to do the same with maybe extra berries or deer wherever he scouted them. I
like the strategically placed houses to rescue the vills in as well.
Yeah, it just buys you a bit of time to get your back in position. The armies have just run past each other in the middle.
Cute.
So I can see damage from both here.
Nice. And this is the first time that Rhea has seen Squeaker's base here. But yep, jumping into the houses. God, Khmer is so annoying. Okay, he's going to probably get one vill there. Nice walk running ahead.
Still 5 idle vills.
Exactly, yeah.
It does mean they're not dead.
And yeah, just to do that. And yeah, forced to bring the scouts home here to back this up. Should be able to take a decent engagement with all of them together, though.
He's got significantly more numbers. And he's just added the blacksmith. So he's going to look to add upgrades as well.
So I think we're playing quite heavy feudal on this one. So we've got 10 scouts there for Squeaker versus 8 with 3 more in production. But we do have space on the field here for Rhea, which is going to swing the engagements strongly in his favour if they all engage together. My voice is going now. I'm so sorry.
He just needs to keep his spears with his scouts, and then Squeaker just can't engage it.
Yeah.
Have to get to such ridiculous advantage in numbers. Worth it.
Yeah, big game 5 feels now both playing pretty cagey here. So both choosing to go forward at the exact same moment as well. I love it.
Always run past each other.
Yeah. So just the one stable in there. The one stable in there. The one scout garrison in that stable. And Squeak should get a build pick here. At least one.
Escape. Luckily at home, he's got everything walled in. So he's safe.
Yeah, so Squeaker really struggling to do any damage here. And
both are. But it's a case of neither can do damage, but neither can not to keep adding army. Otherwise, one mistake and they lose the game.
Oh my goodness me! Look at Bloodlines coming in at the exact same time for both players. That's, yeah, we didn't script this, guys. Yeah, I've got the plague, guys. Sorry, I'm the great unwashed. But yeah, this is just annoying, right? Because Squeaky just can't engage with that, right?
Just
have a barracks, not with all the space there. That's super scary. And this is just wreaking havoc in his eco. Like half his eco's idle at the moment. He does have the bill lead, but just won't be able to produce it in the same way soon.
I think Squeaky should drop a market. Got 500 wood.
Yeah, yikes, 500 wood.
Got a good scout mass.
Yeah.
With upgrades coming in.
Can't engage with that.
I don't think he can. But he potentially feels like he has to.
Yeah, I think he feels like he has to.
If the TC gets involved,
would it be worth pulling Vills to fight the spheres, or is that too sketched for this?
He's got away with. I don't think you need Vills.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a really good engagement there for Squeaker. That's surprising.
That TC did a lot on the spears, and that has essentially saved him.
Yeah. Wow. And now it swings back to Squeaker's favour.
Yeah, now Squeaker's dropping the bucket.
It is the 11 on food to 18 on food though, so we've got the second stable there coming up for Rhea. So Eco's looking pretty damn strong, feeling like he has to tower the gold there. It is quite exposed on the left-hand side. Sorry, the right-hand side.
I don't really like towering versus scouts. Doesn't really do much.
It's melee, it doesn't. And there we go, we've got the market. And
just passing.
Just passing again. Oh boy, that's a
Squeaker's
lot
heading
to
back. He's got to. He's used the market to get himself in a position where he's going to be able to click up. He's also adding a third stable.
Oh boy.
I'd like to see Squeaker click up and then play 3 stable scouts and then play into knights.
Into light cav. Oh, yeah. Into knights? Okay.
Yeah, light cav, then knights. Well, it depends how many are left alive.
See, the thing is, like, each player has to go home. It's who's got the biggest balls to kind of, like, stay.
Yeah. It's can you do more damage at your opponent's base than you take away.
And the thing is here, just running them straight into TC, so all of those spears are going to go down. On most of them, it looks like. Dodging the TC fire there a bit, but yeah, that can be fought off with fills now.
Rhea's dropping the market now.
Is it 4th stable or 3rd stable?
For Squeaker?
For Rhea.
Rhea's added, he's got 3 now.
Yeah.
And he's dropping a market, which he doesn't have his stone to sell. So it's not actually going to be of much use.
No.
So, and he's going to be significantly behind Squeaker and
and that's a scary mass of scouts seem to be like cav as well.
The one thing Rhea has going for him is Horse Collar. Squeaker's wood eco is going to get destroyed when those farms reseed.
True that. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty even game, to be honest. Like, even though Squeaker clicked up earlier, he does also have the bill lead. KD, yikes. Yeah, I think is that from that huge? That's from that big engagement earlier on, isn't it?
Yeah. A couple of spears later, you see. So it looks better than it.
I think that stable's going down.
Yeah, which is huge value.
That's massive. Is he going to immediately drop more, or are we just going to accept that we're not having a stable now?
You have to drop more.
Yeah. Yikes.
I think Squeaker needs to wait for light cav.
Yeah, and I feel like Rhea needs to engage now. Because
Rhea needs to engage now. Light cav, iron casting coming. Squeaker just needs to wait.
Yeah, and Squeaker pulling away there. Is that husbandry coming in as well, so you can run faster?
No, that's light cav.
Oh, that's like, oh god, okay, cool. They've both got a horse's head as a thing. But yeah, we've also got knights in production as well, so making that transition nice and early. We've got 10 seconds until...
Just got all the spears out.
Yeah.
And he's going to look to take out another stable.
Another production building. Rhea's opting for recall upgrades.
You can justify that.
Yeah.
This is one where you need numbers and quickly. And I think Rhea needs to tech pipe, otherwise he's in. He's in a position where he's so far behind on.
For Squeaker there. Yeah, I mean, he's got no production buildings. And he's struggling for wood to replace him, to be honest. And doesn't have the food. What? Oh, choosing to just go straight into knights? Okay.
14 scouts, light cav is so worth it.
Yeah, I really like Squeaker's taking out production builders here. It's so annoying.
Well, it costs your opponent 3 farms and idle time to build and cuts their production for time. And if Squeaker wins this fight...
I think he wins the game.
I don't think he's going to win it yet.
Oh no, the knights are doing work. Oh, but the knights moving forward there for Squeaker again.
And it's the knights that might swing this now. He's got the chance to dive the gold.
True, yeah, the tower is looking like a really bad investment now, because what does it do apart from...
It traps a knight.
Yeah, no, Squeaker's transitioned into full knights now. And
he's also got a second TC at home.
Yeah, and it's absolutely untouched at home. And Monastery coming up there for Rhea. Rhea's looking in a really rough spot now. Does have quite a few knights to engage with.
Monastery would be a good idea early cast stage, but given the numbers that are on the field, I'm not sure what value it's going to get.
I really like that Squeaker's been matching the Magyar upgrades as well. He's got the attack upgrades. I think that's a really smart move.
It's also because when there's spears on the field, it just allows you to clear them that bit quicker.
Oh, yeah, true.
And Squeaker's going to get on this gold.
Yeah. And they're in. Oh, they're not in.
It's another production building.
Yeah. And another save goes down immediately in that. And we have the one long coming in.
Rhea's going to lose this fight, I think. It's not looking good for him. That could be it. The Squeaker just dies the eco.
Yeah. Yeah, Squeaker's got such a huge eco lead at this point, and yeah, there it is. GG, well played. What a series. Goodness me.
It was a bold opening.
That was
Two
bold.
Sables.
Two sables, and then...
Yeah, he didn't take the damage early on.
Right, wasn't it? Where...
What, by his TC?
Yeah, Squeaker waited, and then the one where it had the spears and took the spears out.
Yeah. That
it just
swung the game looking quite dangerous to very much in his favour.
Indeed, yeah. I love LAN Madness. It's such a fun map to watch as well.
It can create decent matchups.
Yeah.
Very aggressive games often as well.
Yeah.